Michael Warwick is standing by live now at Mobile Police Headquarters. He was there for the news conference with Ashley Rich and Chief Batiste. And Michael, bring us up to date there.
Well, Byron, Chief Batiste and the District Attorney Ashley Rich came out together for a very somber, very sad news conference. Ashley Rich announcing just moments ago that the DA's office will pursue a capital murder charge against this suspect because it is a shooting death of a police officer. Chief Batiste, you know, this is, as we have said, the second time he's lost an officer in the line of duty within the past year. He echoing the same sentiments of just how difficult it is for everybody at the police office headquarters here. Officer Tuder, just 30 years old, a Jacksonville native, on the force for 3 years. Again, Ashley Rich pursuing that capital murder charge. She has not had the opportunity to speak with the suspect yet. He is in jail as we speak. Let's take a listen to what they have to say.
As I told you guys earlier, as we got an opportunity to put some of the investigation together, we come back and give you an update. I have with me right now the District Attorney Ashley Rich, and she's we'll kind of let you guys know how we're going to proceed as it relates to charges against the person that I identified earlier, Mr. Marco Perez, as the suspect in this case. I'll turn it over to Ashley.
We have been with the chief since right after this happened. We've been here with the investigators. The evidence is still unfolding. This is very much still an active investigation. However, at this time, I am authorizing charges against the suspect for capital murder.
Anything about upgraded charges for his mother who might have facilitated his freedom?
We're not at that point at this time. We are still working on the evidence that has been unfolding all afternoon, and it's just too early to talk about anything else. Our concentration at this point was on Perez, and we are charging him with capital murder.
Ashley, have you spoken to Mr. Perez, and is he aware of what he's done and expressed any remorse or made any sort of statement?
I've not personally spoken to him. He is definitely here in the police department, and he will be questioned.
Can you confirm that this is the same teenager that faked his disappearance earlier this month?
I can confirm that, yes.
We understand, Ashley, that the mother of this suspect, have you looked into that case, and could there be a chance that more charges could follow her, or any upgraded charges
very
there?
Much an active investigation. Our major concern was making sure that Perez was held accountable for his conduct. And again, we have authorized charges for him to be arrested and booked into Metro Jail tonight on capital murder charges. All of that will be looked at very, very thoroughly over the next couple of days. This just happened mid-afternoon, and the police have done an incredible job putting together all of the facts, interviewing witnesses, and it's still very much ongoing. I'm going to be here much later tonight because that's what we're doing. We're just getting started.
Ashley, you were out here since we saw you earlier at the hospital. This is very important to you. I mean, I'm
Absolutely.
sure your heart goes out to his family right now. Talk to us about how hard this has been for everyone today.
It is, when something like this happens, it literally rocks a community. And I think everyone, from the processional that happened to take the officer to the Department of Forensic Sciences, the officer's body to the Department of Forensic Sciences, you could see already just tonight citizens getting out of their car, paying respects. As the caravan went by, you could see people holding their hand on their heart. So.
Chief, could you give more details about the shooting itself or the incident?
As I said, because it's an active investigation, we will not release any additional information at this time. Again, as we continue to go through the process of conducting our interviews and talking to different people, it won't be until we've had a real opportunity to assess all the information that we have before we were able to talk about, all the particulars of the case. And again, because the case still has to go to trial, we've always been reluctant to share information about an active investigation because the arrest is the easy part. Getting the conviction is the hard part, and that comes from making sure we've done everything right on the front end so that when we go to trial, we can be successful in our prosecution. And we're thankful to Ms. Rich for being here with us the entire time. But as she said, she and I both will have late nights along with the rest of the staff trying to make sure we get to the bottom of this here and make sure that, again, the case is properly prepared for when we go to trial.
This is capital murder because it is murder of a police officer. So that is the basis of what makes this capital murder.
And Ashley, I know you've been really passionate, especially lately, about higher bonds and longer sentences. Is this something you're going to be making sure that the suspect will be?
Oh, we will ask that the defendant be held without bond until his trial, which, as you know, takes years. We will ask that. It will be up to a judge to make that decision. But the Mobile County District Attorney's Office will stand firm, and we will ask for no bond in this case. He was on probation, as well as there was a warrant outstanding in the federal system for him.
Would you see?
Chief Batiste said he could release more information about this tomorrow, but again, very early in this investigation. Again, Officer Tuder, 30 years old, a Jacksonville native. He leaves behind a wife and 2 parents. We're live here tonight at Mobile Police Headquarters. I'm Michael Warwick, Fox 10 News.